let's get into the hot topic tonight, which is a bit of a fun one, but it's also an exciting one. We're talking about albums we're looking forward to, and I think Judas Priest will be one of those ones. But the topic for tonight, and I'm sure we'll go over this one, we always do go over them, but the 10 albums that we are most looking forward to this year in 2022 coming up. So they're not out yet. These are albums we're looking forward to as we sit here and do this one. And Dave, let's start with you. How many have you got in your list?
14.
No, I fucking knew it. Told you, Tim, before. I told you it all go over.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, we all went over.
Yeah. Go on, what have you got?
Okay. Wednesday 13. I am so stoked for this new album. Battle Beast. Jethro Tull. Looking forward to this. Okay. This is going to be interesting. They've had a couple of singles out so far, and it's good. Garish and the Chronicles, obviously, and Slash. Hammerfall have a new one coming. Reckless Love. Fucking love that band. Dynasty. Fozzy. Porcupine Tree. Judas Priest. Cool. Anthrax. Blind Guardian. And Nita Struss is working on a new one.
Yes.
It's going to be half instrumental and half with vocals. So 6 songs with vocalist, guest vocalist, and 6 songs instrumental. So looking forward to this. It's going to be cool. But yeah, it's going to be a good year. Again.
I didn't know about the vocal part with Nita Strauss's one. Okay, I'm more curious about that one now than I was before. That makes a difference to me. All right. Cool. So, Tim, you said you had about a dozen, didn't you?
I've followed my list, but I've got there's a ton of heavy hitters out there that have
it's a big year again.
New albums coming out that I did not put in my list. But I like Dave. I also had Porcupine Tree. For me, that's just Gavin Harrison plus those other guys. He's a drummer, by the way. Also, the new album from Machine Head, which is what I'm looking forward to. The Who from Mongolia, definitely.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they have a new album. They're actually because they got caught in COVID in Australia. And spend some time right here as well.
Oh, cool.
Now, for better or worse, I am looking forward to hearing this new Ozzy Osbourne album.
I am too.
I enjoyed his last album. I thought it was a very honest album, and I'm hoping for more of the same. Seems like there's going to be some new Slipknot stuff, and I mean, after how big their last album was, and mighty big follow-up. New Rammstein, for sure.
Yes.
Awesome, as we said before, new Judas Priest. Again, after the last album, hard not to look forward to new Priest. New Ghost. Again, big run of albums, big to live up to. Body Count, again, fucking awesome for the last few albums, and more to live up to. Now, here's my other two that I'm really looking forward to. First one is the solo album from the Cannibal Corpse lead singer, corpse grinder George Fisher.
Yep.
Interesting for a solo album.
That'll be cool.
And here is the other one, and it's due out at the end of the year. The solo album, the solo project, the new project of Kerry fucking King.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right, now we know Paul Bostaph is involved.
Okay.
We suspect Gary Holt is involved. And we suspect the mighty Phil Anselmo is involved.
Ooh, okay. That's going to be chunky. That'll be cool.
Kerry fucking King, man. I'm telling you, the man's going to do it.
All right. Cool. That wrap you up?
Yeah, that wraps me up.
Yeah, cool. There's heaps. Like, Korn's coming out soon. I think Five Finger Death Punch have a couple of albums coming out this year. Ozzy, like you said.
I've got them written. Dimmu Borgir, Code Orange, Devin Townsend, Clutch, Zealand, Skindred, Avenged Sevenfold, Creator, Sabaton.
Yeah.
Like,
Abath have one coming as well.
Abath have one coming. Like, there's tons.
It's going to be a massive, massive year. Haven't got a lot of local ones because the local
Meshuggah.
Yeah.
There's the new Arcane Saints in March. Wink, wink.
Yes.
No.
Very keen on that one.
Too, I think.
Oh, yeah, they're working on number 3 at the moment in the studio, so that'd be cool too. Yeah. Nice. All right, I'll go through my list quickly. Anthrax. It's looking very likely that it's coming this year. The last album for All Kings was back in 2016, so they're well past due. The last two have been absolute crackers, so hopefully this one lives up to that one as well. Disturbed. It looks like spring for us this year is when their new album's going to drop. Apparently, it's more built around old school Disturbed. The last album was Evolution back in 2018. Like Tim, I put Ghost on my list. Looks to be all but confirmed for this year. Not a lot of info, but apparently the concept of this is built around the book The Rule of Empires. The last album, Prequel, was 2018, my album of the year that year. As Tim also said, Rammstein, rumours about this are far and wide, but Richard Krusp said they expected to release before the next tour, which for those playing along at home, the next tour begins in May. So the last album was in 2019, and I've been a fan of that band since fucking dot, so I'm very, very keen for that. Scorpions, Rock Believer is confirmed. That's February. Always keen for more from those guys. Their last album was in 2015, so it's been a little while for them too. The Slash album also confirmed for February. These guys do no wrong. Last album was 2018. Slipknot, Corey has advised fans to look for an autumn Our Time release, and they've already got a new track out there. The special we did last year for Halloween got me really, really invested in their catalog again, so I'm very, very keen on that one. The last album was We Are Not Your Kind in 2019. Another one that's off the side a little bit here is Michael Romeo. War of the Worlds Part 2 is coming out a little bit later this year, in March, I believe, and they released Part 1 in 2018. I've been hanging for this ever since, and I was so keen to get Part 2. It's finally coming out, so I'm super stoked for that. Saxon, Carpe Diem, February 4, it's coming out. Another band that can do no wrong. The last original album from these guys was Thunderbolt in 2018. Garish and the Chronicles, like Dave said, Hail to the Heroes, February 11. The last album, Rock the Highway, was a fucking standout in 2020. Blew our minds, so I can't wait for that one. Couple of extra ones here. So Fozzy, Boombox, April 15. The last album was Judas in 2017. We're all wrestling fans here, so what's not to like about a bit of Fozzy? Porcupine Tree on my bonus as well. The last album was in 2009. This new one is Closure continuation due in June. So because Dave tried us out on a torture choice, I've been very keen to check out more of this band since then, so very, very keen. And of course, Judas Priest. Hopefully it all goes well with the studio on the tour, but I'm very, very keen for that. And there's a whole lot more coming out this year as well. I've got some comments coming through here too, which I'll get to those ones as well, but heaps. So let us know in the comments what you are looking forward to out there this year as we go through the comments here. So